We're talking upcoming movie releases this week. Plus, got a new look at Supergirl and some upcoming horror movies that'll be released in 2026 as well on the January 7th edition of Movie News Daily. Let's get into it. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back into JC's Movies, where you can see all kind of movie and TV show content with me, JC, as we continue our Movie News Daily show here that we're running every Monday through Friday, bringing you some daily movie news, picking out some stories that we think are pertinent to what we enjoy here on the channel, which is mainly horror, comedy, and superhero movies. So if that's right up your alley, be sure hit that subscribe button and we'll talk some movies together here on the channel. If you're in here watching this, hit the thumbs up button, give this video a like, will help us out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. With no further ado, we'll get set to dive into some of this. We're going to talk what movies are releasing in theaters this week. Bloody Disgusting put up a nice piece talking 2026 upcoming horror movies. We'll take a look at that and a lot of other fun stuff to dive into on this edition of Movie News Daily. With no further ado, let's get into it. Let's lead it off talking upcoming movies that are releasing in theaters this week, as these will be out over the weekend, of course. I mean, you can go to the pre-screening starting tomorrow on Thursday for these. We have Greenland 2, Migration, of course, starring Gerard Butler and Marina Baccarin. I never saw the first one, so I probably won't be checking this one out. But one that I will be checking out that's releasing this week is, of course, Primate. Been really excited about this one. I've heard really good things in the past. Seen some people that have seen it at festivals, said it was great. So I can't wait to check this one out. Hoping to get to it as soon as possible. Johannes Roberts directing Primate here. And if I get a chance to see it, you'll probably see a review up on the channel in short order for Primate as it comes out this weekend. Super excited to check this one out. But that's an upcoming horror movie releasing right away. But what else do we have to look forward to in 2026? Let's turn to Bloody Disgusting to check that out, as they share a list of over 50 horror movies they can't wait to see in 2026. Let's name off some of these. We Bury the Dead, which is out now. Primate, which we just talked about, of course, coming out on January 9th. 28 years later, The Bone Temple, releasing on January 16th. A Useful Ghost, January 16th. Killer Whale, also January 16th. Night Patrols, January 16th. That one looked all right by the trailer. Justin Long in there, CM Punk in there. I'll check it out probably. Dooba Dooba, January 23rd. I don't know what that is, but judging by the picture, it definitely gives me, what was that one movie a couple years? Skinamarink. Gives me Skinamarink vibes by the picture there. Mother of Flies is January 23rd. Return to Silent Hill, January 23rd. Iron Lung, January 30th. I've heard good things about Iron Lung. Send Help, January 30th. I believe that's the Sam Raimi. Yeah, Sam Raimi movie coming out at the end of this month. Definitely have to check that one out. Send Help from Sam Raimi. World Breaker, January 30th. And I'll tell you what, I'll bookmark this because I don't want to read through all these and bore you guys to death on this update. But we'll come back to this at the start of every month, and we'll know several horror movies coming out each month because they got over 50 listed here. So that's everything in January that Bloody Disgusting is looking forward to horror movie-wise. So there's the January ones. We'll come back to this in February. Well, while we're at it, from Bloody Disgusting, not exactly movie-related, but for those that play video games on the horror side, 10 of the most anticipated horror games of 2026. Did want to share this because the games, a lot of them coming out this year, are movie related, especially two of my favorite franchises dropping games here. There's a long list of honorable mentions there, including one that's coming from John Carpenter. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I've heard a little bit about. I might have to check that one out. We know John Carpenter loves his video games. Let's see. They got Shark Dentist at 10. Cresol Theater Vitals at 9. The Dark Pictures Anthology, Directive 8020 at 8. Reanimal at 7. The Dusk Bloods at 6. Getting into the top 5 where I think we're going to see some of the ones I'm excited for. And right there, right away at number 5, Halloween the video game. Been waiting on this one for a while. The closest thing we've had thus far is that side scroller that came out, the Evil Dead combo, which I did get that as well. But this right here, you get the asymmetrical style if you want, but they're also going to have, the story mode, a campaign mode, which is what I've always wanted to have in a Halloween game. So I'm pretty excited about that. Can't wait for the Halloween the video game. And then right along with it, Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival, the Hellraiser video game that's coming out. Looks absolutely sick as well. Definitely getting both those in 2026. Can't wait to check both of those video games out. Jurassic Park Survival at number 3. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly remake at 2. And then number one, Resident Evil Requiem. I figured that's what they'd have at number one. Never been a big Resident Evil fan personally. For me, Halloween and Hellraiser are the top two, but I know this list will excite a lot of people there coming from Bloody Disgusting. A lot of good horror games coming out in 2026. And not a ton of news to run through today, but we did also get this, and I shared this on social media. Be sure to follow me there on X if you don't already, at JC's Movies. But we did get a new look of Millie Alcock as Supergirl. USA Today put out an article of upcoming movies, and it did share a new picture of Supergirl in that article. It was one they were excited for, and there it is, the new look of Millie Alcock in Supergirl, and the picture that we hadn't seen yet. Hey, looking good to me. I love the suit. Love how it coincides with the suit that David Cornsweet had in the Superman movie. I really can't wait to see this movie. I think Supergirl's got a chance to be really good and probably one of my favorite films of the year coming up this year in 2026. So can't wait to hear more about it. Excited to see more stills from it, more images come out. But here's the latest one that we got courtesy of USA Today as we get set to wrap up the January 7th edition of Movie News Daily. All right, so there you have it, guys. A brief one today here on Movie News Daily, but still coming at you Monday through Friday. We'll be back again tomorrow talking some more movie news. And if you got anything you want us to discuss, be sure to throw it in the comment section or give your thoughts on anything that we discussed in the episode today. Either way, there, appreciate those interactions. They help me continue to grow the channel here on JC's Movies as we continue to try and find some people to talk movies with here on YouTube. We enjoy talking movies with you guys, so spread the word to other guys that like movies, especially comedy, superhero, and horror. That's what we love to talk here on the channel, and we'll keep bringing you Movie News Daily every Monday through Friday here on the channel as well. Appreciate you guys tuning into this one, and I will catch you on the next one.